overrated. The cityscape escapes you with a sound. It's delineated. I waited at the station for an hour, but I won't make it. You take off on an updraft by each hour, and you overtake it. Every moment I see you on the rise, you're drawn across the sky. Now that ink has dried, and I can't tell you why. Oh, Mimi, can you tell me there's an issue? I've seen it clouded all around you. Why can't you tell me there's an issue you've seen before? Oh, Mimi, can you tell me there's an issue? I've seen it clouded all around you. Why can't you tell me there's an issue you've seen before? And I can't tell you why. Oh, I can't tell you why. Why you have to stay here on the ground? It's overrated. The cityscape parades you with a sound. It's delineated. No one here has even learned your name, but they all claim that they saw you land and land to do the same, but they won't make it. Every moment I see you on the rise, you're drawn across the sky. Now that ink has dried, and I can't tell you why. Oh, Mimi, can you tell me there's an issue? I've seen it clouded all around you. Why can't you tell me there's an issue you've seen before? Oh, Mimi, can you tell me there's an issue? I've seen it clouded all around you. Why can't you tell me there's an issue you've seen before? And I can't tell you why. Tell me there's an issue. I've seen it clouded all around you. Why can't you tell me there's an issue you've seen before? Oh, Mimi, can you tell me there's an issue? I've seen it clouded all around you. Why can't you tell me there's an issue you've seen before? And I can't tell you why. I can't tell you why.
What is up, folks? You know, I'm gonna sneeze right away. Goodness gracious. Gotta sneeze right away. Oh my goodness. I apologize for that. Oh, goodness. Let's get the stream ready here. Get some of the audio turned down a little bit for the desktop output. And let's boot up some racing. All right, here we go. We're still in Nemesis month. And so, we're gonna have some, we're gonna have some racing. Shoot, I think I maybe just crashed the game there by doing that. It will sometimes do that. Yep, I crashed the game. I just crashed the game on entry. If you click out of it during the load up sequence, it'll not be very happy about that. One thing I do want to try again is the Logitech time trial challenge, because yeah, I want to do a good job on that one. Just gonna turn that down a little bit. Yeah, sorry about that sneeze, dude. I should have done it before getting into the game, but I just couldn't do it. Couldn't hold it. Did you see my lap the other day at Bathurst, Slim? I don't know if you were still watching at the time when I hit it. My PB at Bathurst, I got it yesterday on stream in ACC. Okay, so Nemesis month, we've got the Formula 70s Prestige. Yeah, baby. I got a well, now they have the GT3 series. I got a 2014. I got a 2014 at Bathurst in ACC yesterday on stream. You should go back and watch because it was spicy. It was spicy, dude. Okay, new. Let's see what we've got here. Messages. That was from last week. It was awesome. It was awesome. All right. Looking at the featured multiplayer, we have the GT3 racing, the Forza GT3 series. I wish I could see what cars work for that. Forza GT3. We still have the Rally Rivals series. Interesting. Thought it would be... Okay, so there's the max PI for the either McLaren 1976 F1 car or the Ferrari 1976 F1 car. Looking at my safety rating, I'm still an A rank safety rating. I need to get to S rank. So we already did some racing in these cars last week. These were the cars for last week's event. So I'm a little surprised that we're back to them here. Looking at the tracks, looks like some good tracks for those cars. Looking at the Forza GT3 series, got Yas Marina, which is like my least favorite. I could care less about it. Then we've got Mugello, which is good. Hakone, which is like a it's like a track from Forza. Road America, Watkins Glen, some good ones there. I thought Indy was in this game. Is Indy not in this game anymore? Daytona, Virginia. Ooh, a touring car series at the Nürburgring Nordschleife. What? Touring cars at the Nordschleife? Oh. So if I do this one, then it's Brands Hatch, then it's that one. That sounds fun, because the next one's Road America, which is... So that starts at 10. So it's an hour from now. The GP circuit for the Nürburgring, Watkins Glen, Silverstone, Hakone, Kailami. Ah, shoot. I don't know what I want to do here. You know, let's do a medium length race, let's do a short length race in these Rally Rivals cars because I know I already have one of the cars. So let's do this one, and then we'll check in on like where we're at for the hey Lenny, we'll check in where we're at for the rivals, or sorry, the rivals, the time trials, and then we'll maybe try and do that. We'll try and do that. A year later, after oh, you can pick either. Oak Tree Bend was eliminated to increase overall speed on the track. Let's look at buying or renting cars. So it's literally any Subaru or any Mitsubishi. Hey CJ, welcome, welcome. I've got an actual livery for this one here. So let's use this 2008 Lancer. Poor network because of all that crazy stuff. Assetto Corsa is a great racing game. You could talk to anyone here. Slim, he loves AC. You definitely want to get the content manager, which is like a different way to launch the game. But it's a free, launcher. There's some setup guides for making sure Assetto Corsa works well. Definitely recommend looking into those. I think Hoki Hoshi, actually, the guy that I sent you some of the drifting stuff on, he has a video on how to set it up. So, yeah. All right, practice is ending soon, so let's just do a qualifying. Let's just qualify. Oh, you're on console. That's right. You should still be able to have some fun in that. Okay. Now I'm racing a rally car. I'm racing a rally car like a road car. Could have probably broke a little later there. Brakes are actually pretty good in this car. Alright, let's try to get up and around here. Still don't have my my RPM lights working after I messed it up that one time. Oh, and I messed up. Well, we'll just keep going. I doubt for a game like AC, there's actually much difference between physics and stuff. It's just content between the console version and the PC version. It's just gonna be like, yeah. Coming from Forza, you're gonna have that, especially if you're still on a controller. You're gonna feel it. AC was designed for a wheel and pedals, and the Forza games were designed with a controller in mind. So you're gonna get that. Yeah, it does communicate so much more through the wheel. It's so much more accurate. It really is leagues above what you experience. It's leagues above what you experience in a game like this, or Horizon especially. This game, you can get it to feel fairly okay. Like, it's not going to be AC levels. ACC levels, even iRacing levels and things like that. But yeah, it's really cool, but it's also intimidating. Actually, a game I don't think you can get anymore, which is super disappointing. But Project Cars 2, I think, is a really good introduction into more of a simulation style game if you're going from like Forza into like AC, or if you're going into um, ACC, things like that. I think yeah I think yeah, Project Cars 2 is actually a really good middle ground between like a motorsport and an Assetto Corsa. It's not as accurate, but yeah, it's not as accurate as like AC is, but it's not as arcadey as Motorsport is. Oh shoot. Get on that power early. I love this radar that was implemented. I'm going to lose so much speed because of that bump. Let's get in there. Let's go for it. That's a lot of places right off the bat.
It wouldn't be a hardcore sim if it had a radar though, Slim.
That's the iRacing mentality. You have to have a spotter. I'm just giving you a hard time. I think that's a BS argument. Come on, let's get in there. Making a lot of positions gained right off the start, but I'm starting to lose to these guys out in front. I am very comfortably middle of the road here. I'm better than these guys behind, but I cannot get these guys in front at all. That was not a great little turn there. Oh. That's a good lap. Oh, there we go. Nice exit. Turn one there. Ooh, that was actually an even better hairpin. Because I gained a ton of momentum going down this straight here. Car feels heavy, but that's okay. Can I get him? I've got 2 laps left. Probably update these tire pressures a little bit. This guy in front is just barely eking me out a little bit here. He's got the Subaru WRX logo, the Colin McRae Subaru WRX. Guy off. Woo! That's the same as a Red Bull livery. I have slightly more respect for a Colin McRae livery, excuse me. Man, if I started ahead a little bit, I actually might have been able to stick with these guys a little bit better. I have like the same pace as them through the lap. Ah, set my fastest lap there. You know, iRacing is what it is. It is what it is. I was pretty quick there. They had a 3-way battle up in the lead there, and they were duking it out. They're having a good time. So that was some that was some cool battles right there. These cars are tuned fairly close together, which is really cool to see. That's really cool to see that the cars are like pretty similar performance-wise. I really want to do that Nürburgring race. I think we're gonna do it. Although it's not really one of the races for the season, if you know, it's not like the weekly content, I should say. You know, there's almost too much weekly content for me to sink my teeth into in this game. Because I'm always one that wants to like get 100% levels in the car before I move to the next one. So if I don't get level 50 in the car, I'm not moving on to that next car. That was a very respectable 6th place. I'm very happy with that after the battles that we had there. That was some actually like great racing between me and the guy in front there. That was really, really fun. We're gonna exit though. We're gonna exit though, and we're gonna take a look at the touring car series. So they've got a little bit of time before moving to the next one. One thing I do want to check is what cars are available in this Forza GT3 series. I'm not going to do this race. I want to go check my rivals first, but I want to see, because last week they had the GT2s. This week they have the GT3s. I want to see how they are splitting that up. Because that was something new that they were doing this season, is splitting up the GT series into GT3 and GT2. Or they're adding a GT2 series. I don't know what the difference is. So the Acura, okay, these are all normal. My 2018 Cadillac is not here. So that's interesting. A Super Trofeo, okay, makes sense. Yeah, that's literally a GT3. McLaren GT3, Mercedes GT3, and the Porsche GT3. Okay, so it's a much more limited car selection than what we had before. The GT series had, you know, Trans Am cars. It had I even had some Australian V8 supercars. It was a whole variety. I actually like what they've done here. It's a more limited car selection, which is fine. Like, I don't really care so much about that, but it's more focused. I felt like before it was just this hodgepodge of cars, but now it feels a lot more honed in. So I like to see that. I think that's good. It would be even cooler too if they do like Australian V8 supercars, do a V8 supercars week where you have, you know, they're doing rivals. What is one of the best rivalries in motor racing history? Holden versus Ford, the Falcon versus the Commodore, I think, is what they're doing in the Australian V8 supercars. That would be a slam dunk for them to do that. Okay, touring cars, they've got a little bit of time. I think we could do one of these spotlight series after we check. It looks like an old one. It looks like an old GT3. It could have been, it could be an IMSA, like more GT3 IMSA or like a GTD. I don't know. At the end of the day, it's more focused than it was, which I'm okay with. Let's see how I'm sitting here. I'm still sitting actually fairly good in, oh my gosh, the best lap, a 2:04. I don't know. I'd have to look that up, like what it counts as. I'm still in the top 1% of players, but I need to get 16th and above if I want to be qualified for this thing. I've got a little bit of time. Should I try some more? I want to take some of the skills I learned from I want to try and take some of the skills I learned from Larson and see if I can't getting in Forza Motorsport. Okay, let me try. Nope, cancel that. Let me get this working here. I want to make sure that I can. It's going to be port 8000. So it's a different port for. There we go. I got it working. That's what I needed to do. All right, let's try and get my target time here. Somebody watch the clock, make sure I don't go over time. Because I will go over time. I want to give it another shot giving... That's a bit wide. That's a bit wide too. Pretty good so far. Definitely not the best I've done. Man, the FOV difference really makes this track seem foreign. Oh, because you're running on a lower... Yeah, ultra wide, man. It's the way to go. If you can. See if we can improve this time a little bit here. Not the best Mercedes arena section there. Not great, but we'll keep going. That's a good nice. There we go. Should have downshifted in the second there. It's that ABS, dude. The ABS is trash. Ah. Slid into it there. You know, I'm gonna try something here. We're just gonna do traction control on. We're doing good on time. Okay, still got to get that braking zone correct. Oh, it's so nice to just not have that engagement of the traction control or of the ABS. It's so trash. The traction control, not the traction control, the ABS is so trash. Come on, we can do it. You're still not rocking the G923? I'm honestly surprised, Lenny. Oh, you got some better pedals. That's a good move. That's pretty good. Gained a lot of time back there. You know, I can find solace in knowing that I did a good lap. But oh my gosh. The guys that are faster than me, man, I just messed that section up completely. Okay, we'll do one more lap. The brakes just lock way too easy in this game. Yes, it's the tight chicane at the end. It's not the chicane that I like. It's the chicane that I dislike, that they don't really use anymore, if I'm correct. We can't start the lap out like that. That can't be my final lap. Come on. My goodness. I don't know how I got that lap before. Definitely not doing what I was doing now. Doing something better before. A lot of time gain there. That's not too bad. I can do better than that, but that's not too bad. I don't know how they're getting so fast at times. I don't know. Oh, no. Okay, so we're good. So, race. Featured multiplayer. The Nürburgring, it comes up. Entry starts soon. Since we've got a little bit of time, let's check one thing. Did I get there? Nope, I did not. Let's go in here and let's buy one of these cars, because after the Brands Hatch or after the Nordschleife race, I would like to try out some of these formula cars. You can go up to S1 with these things. Okay, Ferrari or McLaren. Now, you're probably not going to like this, Slim, but you know what car I'm picking. I'm picking the McLaren. I'm picking the McLaren every day, baby. Let's go into the car. Let's tune this car. Let's actually go to the fuel and tires and see what it has. Just keep watching that time. I've got like 10 minutes or so. Keep those tire pressures nice and low. Probably don't need this much camber. We'll keep the anti-roll bars as they are as well. It's low to the ground, so that's good. We're gonna keep everything a little bit softer in the front, a little bit middle of the road there, and then let's just see where it's at with like a little bit more rear stability, and just let's see how the car is. Let's just do some practice with the car and just feel it out, you know? Oh yeah, maybe a little bit more downforce in the rear, just for a bit of... I thought you were a Ferrari fanboy. You are a Ferrari fanboy, dude. You've told me before. Oh yeah, these cars are going to be fun to drive. Only the 488? Okay, fair. It's probably just a little bit of speed that they're gaining. And a little bit better grip that they're gaining. McLaren and Williams are my favorite teams too, so I approve of those. It's not that I'm mad that you're a McLaren and Williams fan. It's that I'm mad that I feel lied to and betrayed, that somebody was a Ferrari fan when in reality they're not. Woo! Woo! Feeling racy today. Just getting some car levels. No big deal. I heard what I wanted to hear? No, I wanted to hear you're a McLaren and Williams fan. Ah, just went wide. Oh, these are gonna be the best.
Race starts in 5 minutes.
This is a bog standard stock car, and I'm just blistering with pace right now. I may not have the best car here, but I am cooking right now. I'm cooking. You know what I've come to realize too? I get why you like high aero cars like this, because it's momentum based. It's very much like based off of like how much momentum you can like carry into a turn. And the more I've gotten into racing, the more I appreciate that. I am more of a momentum driver. The more I'm getting into it, the more I race, the more I feel comfortable like maintaining speed. All right, I think it might be open, the Nordschleife practice stuff. Well, my favorite driver is Alex Albon, so 2 minutes until entry starts. We'll wait those 2 minutes. We'll wait these 2 minutes. So, I got some cool news, guys. Got some super cool news. So I had that the phone screening yesterday. I had a phone screening, and it went really well. I thought it went incredibly well. was very happy with how it went. And I should hear back next week regarding next steps, if there will be next steps. But the even cooler thing is I got a call later that afternoon and I got an actual interview with another company that's closer to home. It's like in my area. So could be a really amazing opportunity for me there. And yeah, so I have an interview. I have an interview next week. Because of that, there will be no stream on Thursday next week. There'll be no stream on Thursday. So we'll have to do all of our Horizon content the next Tuesday. So we'll have to get up to the correct amount of points. So I am incredibly nervous. I hope it goes well. And we'll see how it goes. Yeah, so we will see how it goes. I can't stream the interview. It's in person. I have to drive down to another city. That's like a couple hours away. Which is where the headquarters are, but this job would be out of my local area. So it's just to do the interview. It's got to be like down. I have to go down to the what am I trying to say? The bigger city. So let's go. Excuse me. A little bit of yawn there, but yeah, let's go. Exciting times. Nervous times, but exciting nervous times. So, yeah. I'm excited about it, like I said. Very nervous about it, but I'm hoping I do a good job. I think my dog just farted. Let's do it. Yep, he definitely did. It's not a project manager job. It's more of an electrical job. But it's in the utility space, which is where I'd like to be. So, and hopefully it provides me a path to getting, to moving into that project manager role, maybe with another company as time goes on. So, yeah, we'll see. I hope it goes well. All right, Nordschleife. I think I might be one of the first cars in here. I've got a bunch of different cars I can choose from here. I've already leveled up the Honda World Racing Civic, but I could do the Ford. I could do the MG, Peugeot, Subaru, the Vauxhall, or the Volkswagen Golf. Let's do the Ford. I'm thinking the Ford. I'm also thinking maybe the MG. Ford or MG. Could do that Vauxhall. That'd be fun. Let's do the Ford. Let's do the Ford. Okay, so let's select the car. Or nope, we already selected a car. Let's look at. So I have a sneaking suspicion that the tires are not going to last very long. So let's do a practice lap on the soft tires. We're just going to do the one. We're just going to do like the one lap. So we'll put 3 laps of fuel in, but we're just going to do the one lap. I guarantee we are going to have to pit for tires or something in this race. So let's give it a shot. Tuning the car. I don't think there's too much I want to do with it yet. I'm nervous to want to change too much. Let's just reduce that a little bit. Let's increase our downforce a bit, because most of this track is going to be gained in the corners. I guarantee it. I will just try to feel it out. I'm very bad at this track. But we'll do our best. Left-hand drive. Okay, I'm gonna focus in on this. I don't know if I can take this flat. We're gonna try. Nope, a little bit too much understeer. Looks pretty confident. I'm feeling pretty confident so far, but we'll see how long that lasts. Yeah, I don't think soft tires are going to last even a lap here. I don't think medium tires are going to last 2 laps. Ooh, big understeer. Okay. Let's try and see what we can do about that understeer. Let's get a little bit better turn in response. Let's get a bit more caster. Do I want to stiffen up the anti-roll bars a little bit in the rear? Little bit of anti-roll bar action there, and a little more downforce in the front. little more downforce in the rear. A little bit more rear or front focus than I was. Yeah, these soft tires are not going to last a whole lap. Have to be more careful there. You know what we're going to do? We're going to go to the car. We're going to get fuel and tires. We're going to put a little less fuel in. We're going to go for the mediums, and we're going to qualify. We're going to qualify. Because if we want to start near the front of this race, got to be mindful of the understeer that I will experience. We'll keep going. We still have a valid lap, so we're good.
Till restart.
That's just such a tricky track. Man, it would be a dream to drive here, wouldn't it? I'd be terrified, but it'd be so much fun. Up the hill we go. Could turn in a little later there. Don't think I needed to brake maybe that much. Honestly, I think if I was in the passenger seat, I'd get sick. But if I was driving, I'd be fine.
Till race start.
Keep on the pedals. Oh, the van, dude. Okay. It is quicker to be in sixth there.
Two more.
All right, let's go to the car. So we're exiting qualifying because we're not going to make another lap there. Oh my gosh. My dad is looking at something for interviews right now, and the 19% of people during job interviews, employers say recent college graduates have struggled with eye contact, asked for unreasonable compensation, which I'm not going to do, and dressed inappropriately, used inappropriate language, refused to turn on camera during a virtual interview, and brought their parent to an interview. Brought their parent to an interview, dude. What the heck is wrong with kids these days? I've heard about that, like kids wanting to like asking, "Can my parents come to the interview with me?" What do you want about? No, they can't come to the interview with you. Oh my gosh. Tell me about it, kids these days. Now it says I'm going to have to make 2 pit stops with these tires. We're going to make 1 pit stop with these tires. We've got 4 laps of fuel. We're going to make it. Those tires are going to last for 2 laps each. Let's do some practice for like the 5 seconds we have. Guys, some of these guys have some wicked rapid lap times. Okay, I did that twice now. All right, just try to keep it clean. Excuse me. All right. They're all opting to do it. I think medium tires, soft tires, hard tire. He's going hard tire. I think the hard tire 1 stop, I think that's the way to go. I'm going to go with it. I think it's the way to go, and I just try to follow them the best I can. They're going to have to stop every lap to make it worth it. Their tires are going to be dying by the middle of the 2nd lap. All right, let's do it. Let's show them what we got. Just try not to die. I'm not fighting it. gotta stick with the best I can. I know I don't have the pace on these guys, but didn't want that to happen. I'm just trying not to get a penalty, to be honest. That's an off track?
Total time penalty is about half a second.
I bet they're using fairly low downforce. Yeah, but they're already gaining on me and I'm in the draft. Oh my gosh, no. Just gotta keep it calm here. Morning, morning. Please don't give me an off track for that. Oh, thank goodness. my gosh, dude. They're just being rude. Oof. Dude. Can't just do that. There we go. Oh man, I'm out braking myself now. This track is tough. So behind me, I've got quite the gap building. I might try. I might try and pit one more time. Hey Shelby, it's good to see you. I see you've been chatting. I haven't really been able to read it yet. I need to have a good sector here. Somebody made a mistake up ahead of me. Should I get my tires to last one more lap? I'm gonna pit. Yep, I'm gonna do it. Oh my lordy. Don't want to do that. I had the time. I knew the guy behind me was going to be pitting. And I know this guy behind me now might have some good pace on me for the first part of the lap, but for the last section of the lap, he's going to be really struggling. I was used to my right-hand drive, or my left-hand drive cars. This is the quality content that you guys subscribed for. Me taking those pit entries like a champ. Kind of sucks that qualifying literally means nothing at a track like this. That's why I never will use the Bentley in ACC. It's actually why I refuse to use the Bentley. So much time to be gained around this track. Exactly. Yo, 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 what's up, Mauer? Doing some firefighting today, Mr. Cybersecurity? I'm catching up to this guy. Yeah, I feel that. I feel that. Especially now in a really unprecedented situation. Oh my gosh. What a tough track. My dog is twitching over here. Oh, puppy. He's just a puppy. Well, Thursdays are a typical patch day. So is Tuesdays, Mondays. Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday is when I normally see patches. It depends on like who's doing it, I guess. Typically we do Monday or Tuesday when we would deploy new things. This would be Monday or Tuesday. Because we don't want to do stuff on Friday. They did deploy it technically last night. Technically. Didn't really help them out much, but technically they did deploy it last night. It's just today when all the problems are showing because people can't boot into their computers. Let's do some of these. Let's get this car ready. Cars. My cars. McLaren. Yeah, never say this will take a few minutes because you know it won't. Ballasts, tire compounds are one thing you can do. You can do a street hood. What does that do? It doesn't do anything. Just make it look more like that F1, like the F1 car. I'll put it on. It's not a lot of... Did they seriously not test it? That's rookie moves. I wonder if there's any other good designs for this car. The Marbleau, the James Hunt, Mansell, Mild 7. Oh, a modern McLaren livery. Put the modern McLaren livery, the Williams livery on there. Oh, this, this doesn't have the Marbleau on it because they don't want to. We got to put the Marbleau on it. Right? You got to put it on there. I wish I could share a picture of my dog right now because he's super cute. And he's taking a schnoozles. He looks adorable. And he's a cutie dog. Yes, that's a cutie dog. That's a cute doggy. Oh, get those feet in the air. Get those feet in the air, Mr. Doggers. All right, let's run some laps and do Silverstone. I know I just missed Watkins, but Silverstone, classic British track in a classic British car. Gotta do it. It'd be cool if they had like the old Silverstone. Like the old Silverstone. That would be pretty sweet.
To win here at the challenging historic
Let's do it.
Silverstone is to join an elite group of racing legends.
Car, fuel and tires. We'll put 4 laps of fuel in. We'll go to the car again. We'll tune. I think I did all the tuning I wanted to do. Maybe just a little bit more there. Turn-in response was good, so we can reduce some in the front. It's a pretty flat track. Let's stiffen up the springs a little bit. So we can pull a little bit more of them lateral G's. We'll just make it even a little easier to drive there too. Because we have pretty good control in this car. Now it's almost too understeery. Oh my gosh, yep. Way too understeery now. Way too understeery now. That was a lot. Soften that up a little bit. Go back to where we had it. The rear end was fairly stable. Let's try and see how much we can get there. Let's keep the top speed high if we can. Let's skip that lap and let's try again. Okay, I've realized that this track just isn't as flowing as Hakone was. So it's going to be a little bit more understeery here. Well, that's not what you're supposed to do. Whew. All right, we've got some pace in here. Let's keep going. That was a terrible cops. goodness. You know, I'm going to get those tire upgrades, and this thing is going to be so easy to drive. I hope. Oh, shoot. Okay, so car, fuel, and tire. We'll keep it there. Tune the car. We gotta keep that up a little bit. Brake bias is fine. Now, do we want to? Let's increase that just a little bit. Let's decrease that just a little bit. Let's qualify. Let's see how we do. Hey, keep up the good work there, Maurer. We know you're doing what you can.
Race starts in 5 minutes.
Ugh. Woo! That was a pretty good cops. That was great. Great maggots and Beckets.
One left.
Pretty good lap.
Seconds to restart.
Definitely peeling away. All right, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. Got our tickets to the air show next week. I might do some videos at the air show just to have fun. All right. So I'm relatively quick. Not the fastest I could be, but relatively quick. This car is pretty fun. A little. The thing is it like wants to be or like it feels like it wants to be understeery. Well, I guess that's just like the high aero of it, you know? How under high speeds the aero locks in. But I feel like in some of those medium to low speed corners here, it doesn't always lock in. When you're in the gas, it's wobbly, which it's like, okay, slow corner is fine. But then in the corner itself, I would imagine, I guess it's lighter, so you'd get some understeer. I don't know, that whole dynamic, there's a lot of dynamics that are going into that feel weird when you're driving it. You would think it'd be a bit more responsive, but the aero on these isn't F1 aero or like modern F1 aero, so. All right, here we go. Ooh. Okay, buddy. I'll let him go a little wide in there. It's getting dicey to start off. Ah, messed up cops. That's 5th place. Oh, there we go. Let him go behind. Brake a little bit there to not get the penalty. They were so tiny and they were so quick. I get so much more speed than them through Maggots. There we go. Shook that guy behind a little bit. Maybe one more lap. Not bad. Have the same wheel span as a Ford F-150. Oh man, that's wild. That's wild. That's a hefty car. And they're long. Like they're longer too, aren't they? I can't wait until they shrink the cars down a little bit. Smaller cars are fun. Smaller cars are way more fun. All right, guys, we're getting close to that noon mark. Let's do one more race, and then we'll call it good. We'll do one more race. We can either do these cars, or we can do those rally cars. One or the other. I'm good with either. Which one was more fun for you guys to watch? The rally cars or these cars? I mean, that race was a little closer than the rally cars one, but
Good run out there. P4.
P4. Good run out there. P4. Fourth place, right outside of the podium positions. Little bit disappointing, but that's okay. I say we just do this. Just stick with this car. Stick with this car. Let's take a quick look at the next race in Kailami. Next race is Kailami. That's in 15 minutes. Shoot, I don't want to wait that long. I don't want to do a 30-minute race either at the Nordschleife again. A short B-class race. I don't normally do these. Problem is all the races are in like 15 minutes, and I honestly don't want to wait that long. I really don't want to wait that long. That would be fun, but it's going to be a 16-minute race. You know what? I'll go a little long, but I do need to use the restroom quick. So I'm going to go use the restroom after I check the car, the F1 car, to see if that F1 car, where are we currently? 8? Don't have enough. Get the better brakes. Doesn't help me out at all. F1 speedline course. F1. Any of these lighter? All of these are going to be heavier or the same, so it doesn't make sense to really do that. Okay, let me go use the restroom super quick, and we will do one more F1 race. We'll do an F1 race at Kailami in 12 minutes. race. One more race. One more race. Let's do it, boys. Gonna send an email quick.
Kyalami sits at over 5,000 feet above sea level, so naturally aspirated engines can expect some power loss due to the thinner air.
Okay. Gotta attach some files. Send those off to somebody who's gonna help me with some interviewing. Let's do car. Fuel and tires. All right. Practice. Could probably brake at 100. I do love this track. Take that, you bored. Take that, the board. Probably brake harder there. I can go faster than that. Brake at the 100, brake harder. Brake a little bit more consistently there. Gained a lot of time there from not messing up that one corner. Should have gone into second gear. Lost a lot of time there.
Till race start.
Okay, we got some time here. Let's do the qualify. I wish these races were a little longer. This is feeling really good so far. That was a really good spoon. Come on. Go a little deeper. Keep going. I don't have time for it, but that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that.
30 seconds.
We could probably do first gear into turn one. It's kind of cool to see the suspension going up there. Everything like working. What are the other? Could do the view where you see the steering wheel. I won't, but you could. All right. Featured race is 5 laps. We're gonna do that because we're not using a lot of fuel, and we really just need more points to do. This guy's nuts. Guys like this are nuts. They just 2 seconds faster than me. 2 seconds faster than me all the time. All the time. There's always a guy. And I'm second faster than him, sure, but like, matey. That's too much speed, baby. That's too much speed. You know, I do want to use first gear a little bit more, so I think I will put a little bit more fuel in there to account for that. All right, here we go. Let's do this thing. Let's do our best. We'll do this view. Oh my gosh, dude, just turned right into me. Some defensive moves on this guy behind me. Oh my gosh, no! Come on. Let's get this guy. Got him. Let's get this guy. What am I doing wrong? All of a sudden I can't take Cheetah. Gosh dang it. Let's go. Come on. Yeah, finally, after 3 laps. Dude just cut the track. Let's go. I'm just gonna do the same thing he did to me. Breaking him a little bit there. I don't take too kindly to people just bullying me around like that. He had the penalty. He got a penalty for ramming me at the end. What a loser. What a loser. Oh my gosh, that's funny. That's funny, baby. He got the massive penalty, yeah. It's fine, honestly. I don't really care. That's like the one time I've seen the penalty system actually work in this game. I mean, it was good, tough battling before that. But he didn't seem to think so. Did not seem to think so at all. At all. All right. Did I get... Dude, I don't have a freaking S safety rating yet. Oh, well. Well, guys, I am going to go grab some lunch. And if Shelby GT, if you're still on, I'm going to do some chores and stuff around the house. And then I'll be back on. So if you want to do some practice, for ACC, just let me know. I'm happy to help. Anyway, though, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. That's all the sim racing I have for the week. So I really appreciate all your support up until this point. Next week's going to be a little bit busy for me. I've got some preparations to do for some interviews and things. I'm going to still try to keep to my schedule. Maybe it might be a little bit less time each stream. Instead of going closer to 3 hours, we may go closer to that 2-hour mark. But we'll still have a stream there. We'll still be having some fun most of the days next week. So again, guys, thank you so much for your support. It's really appreciated. If you haven't already, leave a like and subscribe. And yeah, it really means a lot that you guys are here. So have a great rest of your guys' day. And I'll see you all next time. Peace.
Like a hand reaching for a handle, but to find that it was never there. Candidly, I can't handle knowing that it's all up in the air. I thought the world ended in March until I heard the doorbell ring. Can't keep from falling apart, but I'll glue back everything again. This can't be the end. This can't be the end. This can't be the end. This can't be the end of all that summer had to say. What little time has gone away. I'll glue it all back anyway. I'll glue it all back anyway. Like the wing of a sparrow.